Okay, because my English is not so good. I didn't practice this for years, but I hope you can understand me. Okay. Dear guests, American and Germans and colleagues, as I told you, my name is Heike Lilje, and I'm a graduate in law and a member of the Department Administration since 1998 already. My main job is to support the Petitions Committee, the Eingabenausschuss, as it's called in German, of the Bürgerschaft, the Hamburg Parliament. Christine told me that you are mainly interested how our beautiful library and the Information Service Department can help me to do my work. For better understanding, I'd like to give you an idea about the work of the Petitions Committee and my role first, and then explain afterwards how my colleagues and I use the Information Service Department. As I already said, I work for the Petitions Committee. The Petitions Committee is the relevant body for citizens to present a petition or complaint on any matters of public administration in Hamburg. It works to promote their interests by eliminating bureaucratic obstacles and resistance, and by helping them to achieve success where they have justified claims. Anybody can make use of the right of petition. Adults and minors, Germans and people from other countries, but also prisoners and legally incapable persons. Right to make petitions is specified in Article 17 German Basic Law. Citizens can address the Petitions Committee on their own behalf or for third parties. Because of the general right, it is easy to exercise. The only requirement is a submission in writing and must be a signature with name and address. In Hamburg, petitions online or by internet are not possible yet. That's different from the Bundestag or other federal states in Germany. The Petitions Committee handles a very wide range of petitions. The main focus, about 1/3, are matters concerning foreigners. Most of these petitions are made with the purpose of avoiding extradition. That means to be followed to stay in Hamburg at least on a temporary basis. For better understanding, I'd like to tell you 2 practical examples. A Gambian citizen wanted to remain in Germany. Here, he lived together with his German life companion, who is deaf-mute. Both were not married, but had 2 common children. The woman supported his desire, since he was ear and eye of the family, she said. It was reached by the petition that the father took up contact to the Youth Welfare Office. There he requested the custody for the children. As owner of the custody, he can now further live in Germany. Many other petitions concern the social right. In one case, for example, a 32-year-old handicapped person was still living with his mother. He was paid for his work at the workshop for handicapped persons. His mother received social welfare assistance for unemployed persons. Because of his handicap, he was also paid a child benefit. The financial support was taken into account as own income of the handicapped young man. On the other hand, it was, however, forgotten that the young man would pay actually also a rent for his flat if he wasn't living at his mother. Regarding the relevant jurisdiction, the Petitions Committee exerted itself for a new, better calculation of the benefits. The committee itself is appointed by the Hamburg Parliament at the beginning of each legislative period and currently comprises 21 members of the Hamburg Parliament, of whom are 11 from the CDU parliamentary group, 7 from the SPD group,
and 3 from the Gallgroup, that are the green ones in Hamburg. The committee has about 60 meetings each year. In recent years, on average, it dealt with about 800 petitions per annum. So, what is my job? After a petition has reached the administration of the petitions committee, us, the petition service of the Chancellor, the Chancellor, it is forwarded to the Senate, the executive, for a statement. At the same time, a member of the petitions committee, appointed as rapporteur for a given petition, is informed of the presentation. When the statement of the Senate is released, I have to submit a legal examination. At that time, the Information Service Department is asked for support. The legal examination starts with a look into the law regulation. A collection of standard law is provided and updated by the library.
You can see it here. I will show you later.
But we can also use law online. There are the databases Juris and Beck Online. These are 2 German legal databases. But I prefer copies and paper because of so much. I'm too old. Both databases are in the intranet of the whole administration and government in Hamburg. That means about 80,000 members of staff can use it, and these databases are paid for by the Department of Financial. At that time, my work begins. Normally, law rules aren't quite clear. Otherwise, no lawyers are needed. So to find out whether the facts of the case are ruled by a special law regulation, I have to evaluate judgments of different courts or commentaries on the law, which explain the rules. Although many things can be studied by internet already, some are so special that I need the library to take a look into the commentary books. It's the same with specialized journals. Here are many of them. Maybe I can show you.
Would you say specialized journals? What we have, the scientific journals we have? So